Hi, everybody. It's Eamon here, and welcome to another Pat Monk Presents podcast. Today we have someone coming all the way from Mexico. We have Mariana and from Boletia. Welcome to the podcast. How are you?
Hi, Mon. Thank you for having me. I'm really, really happy to be here with you.
Yeah, no, we're very excited to hear all about Boletia, and definitely a pleasure to have you on. So I know from being on your website and looking into what you're doing, you have all these smart events coming up, and but before we jump into that, for our listeners that are maybe not familiar with Boletia, can you maybe share a little bit about what it is you do and how you help people and events and all of that?
Sure. So Boletia is a ticketing platform that helps event organizers in Mexico and Latin America sell tickets online for concerts and other entertainment events like festivals, theater, etc. And we're really proud to be one of the first self-serve platforms for organizers in Mexico. And we help providing them tools they need to easily manage their events, from ticket sales to promoting and reporting. So we also serve as a marketplace that connects event organizers with potential attendees. And we focus on making the ticketing process as simple and user-friendly as possible, both for the organizers and the attendees.
Fantastic, fantastic. And by making it easier, I mean, I do believe that later this year, you're going to have these smart events which help people. Can you maybe evolve a little bit more, maybe share about this exciting upcoming news?
Sure. I mean, we have been working really hard, and we're soon to release this new feature in our platform, who's aiming to help event organizers understand better their marketing efforts to selling their events. So basically, what we're doing is not only opening analytics for them and special reports and dashboards, but also letting them know like insights, how are their events behaving or performing comparing to other events in the industry or in the same segment. Or for example, I don't know, how is your rock concert behaving comparing to other rock concerts in Mexico? Is it performing well? Is it underperforming? What should you do? Where are your like highest converting channels? And I mean, what do you do to sell better actually?
Wow, I mean, for someone that doesn't like, I attend concerts, I book things, but it's super interesting just looking at it from an analytical point of view. So, like, obviously you're dealing with a lot of venues and events. I mean, what do you find are your main channels for growing? Is it your website? Is it LinkedIn? Is it Google? Or like what different channels are you using now to grow the platform throughout, Latin America?
So right now, currently our sales team plays a really significant role in acquiring new clients for our platform. I mean, but however, we're transitioning towards more an inbound and product-led sales strategies. So last year, we started integrating HubSpot into our marketing and sales processes, which we expect obviously to yield positive results in terms of top of the funnel, prospecting, and conversion rates. So we, through inbound marketing tactics such as content creation, SEO, automated emails, lead magnets, we aim to attract event organizers to our platform. And additionally, our product-led sales approach involves providing a user-friendly and intuitive platform that speaks for itself, basically in terms of its functionality and benefit for our users. So we believe that these strategies will allow us to expand our reach and obviously acquire more clients and in a scalable and cost-effective manner.
Fantastic. And like with the running HubSpot and you have all these, let's say you're saying inbound strategy. I mean, how important do you feel your website is at turning these visitors into potential clients and leads?
Well, I think actually, I believe that our website is one of the most important parts of every company's strategy. I mean, it's like the face of your company is where you create an appearance, and you create and you bring confidence to customers. And so we know, right, as marketers, that most of our people research before even engaging with a sales team, so we have to make sure that everything in our website is letting them know what should they do? Do we do? How can they trust ourselves? What are the benefits of using our platform? And also like answering their questions. So I think it's like vital for every company and for us as well.
Exactly. I couldn't agree more. And switching kind of gears a little bit, and Mariana, talking more about, let's say, you as a leader within marketing. I mean, what keeps you busy on a day-to-day basis?
Well, I mean, I think it's a really broad question. I mean, I have an amazing team, but I like to check every now and then with them, how are we doing in our milestones? So basically the way we work is we have quarterly and monthly milestones. And we set all the managers, directors, and C-level work in a planning meeting where we establish those milestones and we make agreements. So basically my main work is making sure that those strategies and those milestones are being worked on and are being completed and are delivering on time. And I also work in Boletia or we have like a small marketing agency for event organizers. So it's like really common for us to go into consulting meeting with organizers to let them understand what's going on, to help them like basically make the most out of their campaigns and sell their events as effective as possible.
Fantastic. Great to hear that you're working, with the actual, event organizers. So with this, now that we're coming up towards the end, what I'd like to do is kind of jump into some rapid fire questions. So if you're ready,
Sure.
let me know.
Sure. Let's see if I can.
Right. So what was the last book or current book you're reading?
I'm reading right now a book called Hooked, which is a book that lets you know how to create building habit products or habit building products, sorry. And basically what it helps you know what are the best strategies to make engaging products that people loves to use.
Fantastic. It sounds interesting. And imagine, turning back time. Imagine if you're able to start all over again and it's your first day in, or like if it's your first day, your first week, your first month, what advice would you give yourself or what would you do differently?
Well, I mean, I have been working here at Boletia for less than a year, so I'm really, really new at it. But I would say for every new manager or every new marketing director, I would say that you should always prioritize building a solid foundation for the company by establishing clear goals, processes, and standards. So this foundation for me is essential to support growth, innovation, and in the long term, establishing your competitors' advantage in success. So I would also be focusing on finding driven people to build a strong team with diverse set skills, experiences, and perspectives, because for me it's crucial to foster a culture of collaboration, innovation, and continuous learning to drive success. So I think that's the most important, and obviously never lose sight of the main strategy and never lose sight of the company's goals and milestones, because I think that it will help you stay focused in the bigger picture and track everything towards achieving your goals.
Great advice. I mean, always keep your eye on the big picture. Definitely, that makes sense. So, thank you so much for joining us. I want to give you the last word. I mean, imagine if people forgot everything that we spoke about. What's the one thing you'd like to leave them with? Like, what's the one thing you'd like them to remember about Boletelli?
Yes. So at Boletia, we're really deeply committed to delivering exceptional value to both our clients and attendees. And we understand that the ticketing event industry has been plagued with high fees and lack of innovation, which is why we strive to challenge the status quo and offer a more transparent and better alternative. Our ultimate goal is to create a seamless experience for both parties and ensuring that they receive the best possible value for their investment or for their money. And as a company, we take really great pride in being much more than a ticketed platform. We see ourselves as partners, providing tailored consultation and innovative solutions to meet the unique needs of our clients. So we firmly believe that the attendees deserve a real value and varied opportunities for entertainment, and we are committed to delivering just that. So we understand that the events represent the essence of a city, and that society as a whole thrives on the experiences that enrich our lives. So we really want to offer that to the public. We want to offer that to event organizers, a better experience, and we strive to exceed expectations, work tirelessly to make every event the best it can be. And well, we actually at Boletia view our client success as our own. So if you're planning to create an event, to sell it online, just reach out to us, and I think you will have an amazing experience, and we'll make sure of it.
Fantastic, fantastic. And I love what you said, about events being the essence of a city. And it's so true. It is definitely so true. So thank you so much for sharing. I look forward to hearing more about Boletia in the future. And if I'm ever in that part of the world, I know I'll be using it to check out local events. So thank you all for your time, Mariana. And that's it for today's episode. So looking forward to seeing everybody on the next episode of Pat Monk Presents. All the best and bye-bye.